So I've got a really quick video to update you guys on here. The other day, I showed you some renders that were purportedly of the Galaxy Z Flip 5. It showed off the cover display with a rather strange shape, right? Maybe you could say this is a rather strange shape. We'll look at this image here very quickly, where it has this sort of folder look to it, like a manila folder, where it kind of curves around the camera. And a lot of people in the comments were like, I don't think Samsung would do that. That looks really strange for them. Why would they do that? What would they be thinking? And just basically expressing skepticism towards this design. Now, in that video, I stated that since this was coming from @OnLeaks, who is only one of the most reputable and accurate tech leakers on planet Earth, I said that made me believe that this was going to be absolutely accurate. This was going to be what the Z Flip 5 would look like. But for those of you that were still maybe skeptical of this, let's look at this post here from Ice Universe. This is a protective case for the Z Flip 5 that is leaked. And as I've said on the channel a couple times already, the case makers, if you ever wonder how a phone comes out and there are cases already available for it, it's because sometimes case makers have the details on that device for months before the public actually does. Now, this could be a case from Samsung themselves, which of course they would then have that information internally. But even still, it could be from anybody, any of these larger case makers. And as you can see in this case, you do clearly have that manila folder shaped cover display on it. So this case exists. Therefore, this design is effectively all but confirmed at this point. Ice Universe also, since that video, tweeted that the display would have effectively a 720p panel. It's almost a square, but not quite a square. 305 ppi is pretty darn good for a cover display. And you can see in this image a bit of how this is going to actually look. And this is really, really cool. This is kind of like a home screen on your cover display of your device. You can see a series of little quick shortcuts down there. What are they going to use that space for? Well, perhaps there you go. Perhaps they're going to use it just like this for these little shortcuts to get to different things. But you have a widget up here showing the weather. This is a typical Samsung widget. You have another widget here that they just released, which is showing the battery of, looks like this phone, but also a smartwatch. Okay, there we go. So it looks like phone, smartwatch, earbud case, and then right earbud, all having different battery levels on it. So you can pack a lot onto this cover display, a lot of good information here, and obviously different widgets are going to be now compatible with this much larger display. I think it is safe to say Samsung is preparing to bring a lot of functionality to this cover display. The Oppo Find N2 Flip just got an update which brought a lot more stuff to their cover display. So Samsung looks like they're going to be ready to come right out of the gate swinging to match those features and probably even one-up them in various different ways. Imagine taking selfies with your primary camera. The cover display that large. Like I said, lots of really, really cool stuff there. Guys, like I said, short video, but you know, there's some stuff there that you might have been wondering about, some evidence, again, pointing towards the truth of that prior leak. Subscribe for more content just like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.